This is the Chapter 9 Reading Check Quiz for Animal Farm by George Orwell. Remember that since you're using a recording to listen to the quiz, you're able to pause to give yourself more time to answer or even back up the recording to hear questions read again. Let's get started. Highlight or circle all the pieces of text evidence that support the following statement. Animal Farm, despite best intentions, becomes a dystopia. So in case you don't know what a dystopia is, it's a society in which the values are completely turned around against what we think is like healthy human nature. So the Hunger Games is an example of a dystopia. If you've watched a lot of futuristic science fiction is set in a dystopic society. So that gives you a little definition. All right, so let's read through these. You're going to tell me which of these pieces of evidence proves that Animal Farm has become a dystopia. Number 1. Meanwhile, life was hard. Food was even shorter. Once again, all rations were reduced, except for those of the pigs and dogs. 2. Life nowadays was harsh and bare. They were often hungry and cold, and they were usually working when they were not asleep. In the autumn, the 4 sows had all littered simultaneously, producing 31 young pigs between them. The young pigs were piebald, and as Napoleon was the only boar on the farm, it was possible to guess at their parentage. Number 4. It was laid down as a rule that when a pig and any other animal met on the path, the other animal must stand aside, and also that all pigs, of whatever degree, were to have the privilege of wearing green ribbons on their tails on Sundays. Number 5. Rations reduced in December were reduced again in February, and the lanterns in the stalls were forbidden to save oil. But the pigs seemed comfortable enough, and in fact were putting on weight, if anything. Number 6. The field beyond the orchard had already been sown with barley, and the news soon leaked out that every pig was now receiving a ration of a pint of beer daily, with half a gallon for Napoleon himself. Number 7. In April, Animal Farm was proclaimed a republic, and it became necessary to elect a president. There was only one candidate, Napoleon, who was elected unanimously. Okay, next on to the close reading portion. Read the passage, then answer the questions. Highlight or circle the best answer to each question. Benjamin pushed her aside, and in the midst of a deadly silence, he read, Alfred Simons, horse slaughterer and glue boiler, Willingdon, dealer in hides and bone meal, kennels supplied. Do you not understand what that means? They are taking Boxer to the knackers. A cry of horror burst from all the animals. At this moment, the van moved out of the yard. All the animals followed, crying out at the tops of their voices. The van was already gathering speed and drawing away from them. There was the sound of tremendous drumming of hooves inside the van. He was trying to kick his way out. But alas, his strength had left him. Boxer was never seen again. The word went round from somewhere or other. The pigs had acquired the money to buy themselves another case of whiskey. Number 8. The reader can infer that the pigs got the money to buy more whiskey by A. Investing in the neighboring farm, B. As the result of winning a lawsuit against Pilkington, C. Taking out a loan from the bank in Willingdon, D. Selling Boxer's body to the knacker. 9. The pig's behavior demonstrates their A. Altruism, B. Sacrifice, C. Pragmatism, D. Callousness. Number 10. Benjamin chooses this moment to demonstrate his excellent reading skills because A. Boxer is his best friend. Saving Boxer's life is more important to Benjamin than his feelings about the farm. B. He is finally brave enough to show the others how intelligent he is. C. He was urged to do so in a dream about Old Major. D. He is eager to show the other animals how stupid they are.